Greetings to everyone on X and in YouTube land and anywhere and everywhere on social media, wherever this message may be found. I am again making an appeal and an initial presentation of the PL-89 before the beginning of the new Gregorian year. Today is in fact the last working day of 2023 before the new year of 24. And as I had made a presentation right before the Hebrew New Year in September, I made the initial presentation on August 30th, which was the 13th of Elul of 5783. It was right before Rosh Hashanah of 5784. I'm now again making a presentation right before the Gregorian New Year of 2024, and today's date is Friday, December 29th, 2023, and it is Yom Shishi, the 6th day of the week, 17th of Tevet, 5784. 5784. Again, I am making a presentation for whoever might be interested in getting involved or investing in a project that I've been working on for over 11 years now. Started it in Elul of 2012. And this past Elul, or September, we reached the 11-year mark, and now we're a few months into it, or about a quarter into that, after that. And what it is a unique mathematical information system that is based on verses in the Bible, and it's in the form of a calendar. This is the PL-89. The PL-89 system is a mathematical calendar that is used for a multitude of purposes. It's multi-layered, multi-dimensional, and the basic tool that the most simple explanation is that it is a tool for data mining. It was used originally in the context of the food industry and the spice trade. My trade by profession, I work in the wholesale spice industry, food industry, selling spices, seasonings, and food ingredients for food production and for food service. And this calendar is it's a thought calendar that manages a vast amount of diverse types of data. For example, if you're thinking about customers, can you be thinking about a book you read? If you're thinking about a film you watched, can you be thinking about your bank account? If you're thinking about a bill that you paid, can you be thinking about your neighbor's license plate? The answer is yes. With the PL-89, it levels everything into numbers and shows the connections between everything and everything. And the inspiration for this is to catalyze and to bring about the ultimate redemption. And it was used originally, and after that, it was taken a step further to get into crypto mining and data mining, combining data mining with crypto mining, which means that when let's put it this way, some of my initial experiments, I'll just be honest, they didn't go so well. But the idea I still believe in, and I still feel that other people might find an interest in. This is the idea. It's very simple. I'll share the idea by asking the question: what is the difference between data, information, and money? Is there a difference? Well, Through the hard way, I've learned that there is a big difference between data and money, but my desire was to level out the difference between them. Essentially, they could be the same, but when it comes to what money is, I think everybody knows what money is, and when we're lacking money, we can have plenty of data, but we'll still have no money. But I think the reverse is true as well. People can have a lot of money, but they don't have data. Then what is their money going to do for them? So if they could be combined in the right way, it can be a very powerful idea. This calendar is based on verses in the Bible, and the theme is the redemption of mankind. But where do we go to think about that? We go to Leviticus chapter 25. The basis of redemption is based on the sabbatical years. I think I would have agreement by many people on that the idea of this, every 7 years there is a sabbatical, and every 7 sabbaticals there is a jubilee. That's what this is based on. The verse in the Bible in Leviticus states that an individual might be inclined to ask that if we don't work in the seventh year, the law is that plowing can't be done. You cannot work. One cannot work the field, or do any agricultural work. Whatever is there, and you have to let it be. So, the Torah actually addresses this question. It says, if you're going to ask, what will we eat in the 7th year? We haven't plowed or sowed. Okay, there's some produce left over. Maybe there's some that's on the ground, some that's on the trees still. You can, whatever's left over you can have, but you cannot plant. So what are we going to have after that? Well, the answer is that God says in the Bible, in Leviticus chapter 25, verse 20, that area, that if you keep the commandments, then I will command my blessing. That will be so much. It will last for the 6th, 7th, the 8th. And then it goes on to say that it will be until the 8th, when you start sowing again, and the 9th, and stops there at the 9th. And the thought came to me 12 years ago, maybe 11 and a half years ago. Why did it stop at the 9th? Why? Why 8th and 9th? And that just kept going over and over in my mind. 8 and 9. Like a mantra. 8 and 9. 8 and 9. 8 and 9. Until I said, there is some kind of code here with 8 and 9. And that's what this is based on. 8 and 9. And if developed properly, this can be used for a multitude of ways, and it can be something, I believe, something special. Whoever's interested can please contact me. And this message has been about 8 or 9 minutes. Just about 9.